Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video. Today we'll be talking about the Singapore's Maths Model Method. In Singapore primary schools, the Math Model Method is the prevailing approach to learning mathematics. This method involves students drawing math models to visually represent and solve problems. While some lower primary students or parents may initially view this modeling process as unnecessary, mastering these skills proves invaluable as they progress to the upper primary level. As problem sums becomes more complex and challenging, the ability to create math models becomes an essential tool for effectively tackling such problems. In the next videos, we will teach you the two main concepts of the modeling methods, as well as their applications. So the two main key concepts are part and whole concept, the change concept, and then subsequently we'll be talking about applications of these methods, covering fractions, ratios, and decimals. Before we begin, let's have a look at the background of Maths Modeling Method. This innovative teaching methodology was developed by a Singaporean educator which revolutionized math education. Its practicality and effectiveness led to its rapid implementation in schools, not only in Singapore but also in the United States, in the UK, and Australia. However, this new approach posed a challenge for parents who were accustomed to algebra or other traditional math methods. As a result, many found it difficult to assist their children in mastering the appropriate math modeling techniques required for various problem-solving scenarios. Today, we seek to address that issue and guide you through how this method can be used in solving problems. Let's have a look at the two key concepts, starting with part and whole. The part-whole concept is a powerful approach that helps children grasp mathematical relationships by using rectangular blocks to model problem-solving scenarios. Let's explore an example to gain a deeper understanding of how this concept works. Initially, the child starts by adding individual hats in this case, as seen in the image here, to comprehend a basic addition question like 2 plus 3 equals 5. It is crucial to use concrete objects like that of hats or balls to facilitate the child's connection with the concept. Once the child has grasped the concept using the hats, we can transition to using blocks as representations, as depicted in this drawing to the right. As the child accepts the blocks as a symbolic representation, they are better equipped to comprehend abstract concepts. Building on the previous understanding, we can further visualize the question in an increasingly abstract terms. At this stage, we no longer need individual blocks. Instead, a visual distinction between 2 and 3 is sufficient to represent the relationship between the blocks. To summarize, this technique harnesses the relationship between the parts to facilitate children's understanding of the whole. By gradually progressing from concrete to abstract representations, children develop a strong foundation in mathematical concepts and problem-solving skills. Now let's have a look at the second key concept, that of the change. This concept of change is a powerful tool to help children grasp the fundamentals of addition and subtraction. Let us explore an example of subtraction to illustrate this concept. We will demonstrate how to subtract 2 from 5, resulting in 5 minus 2 equals 3. Initially, we will use concrete objects to create a math model that represents the problem, in this case, hats. Once the child becomes familiar with the process of subtraction, we can progress to a more abstract representation using blocks instead of physical objects. In the final step, we transition to larger blocks, replacing individual ones. This establishes a solid foundation for future problem solving, enabling children to use these larger blocks to represent items that can be added or subtracted. By following this progression, your child will gain a clear understanding of how to find change or answer to various problem-solving questions. This approach enhances their ability to visualize mathematical concepts and develop strong problem-solving skills. Thank you everyone for watching our video. In our next video, we will look at Singapore's math model method and their applications in fractions, ratio, and decimals. See you in our next video.